Greetings! I am the long-lost prince, apparently, and also newly made orphan, Haimrik. A lot of crazy stuff happened last time, so if you haven't watched the other episodes, don't listen to any of this. But last time, I found out that my brother was in fact the word warrior known as the Snake, the assassin, who is responsible for the death of my mother, and now, apparently, my father, who was the king. So, you know, crazy things. Alright, so I need to go to Prince Leofric's room, who is my brother, and hopefully find out information about how to defeat him. Although, despite all of Ryder's posturing that Leofric is too powerful for me, I think I kind of schooled him last episode. Don't you? I think so. Is this his room? Looks like a dungeon. Oh my. Ryder said to look for answers in Leofric's room. Blah! Alright, fair enough. Alright, so I'm now playing as my brother, Leofric. Leofric had to endure for many years tough training sessions while avoiding archer arrows. I can't do archer, and crawling through leech-infested swamplands. Ow. There's no crawl button. Is there a smash button? Smash! Alright, I guess I'm just needed to get through. Oh no, there's a leech attached to my head. He's gonna kill me. Sometimes after the training, his master made him drink water until the salt! Ah, thank God. Good thing I read fast enough. Drink water with salt just to make him always alert against any threat. If anything, that sounds like it's going to dehydrate the crap out of him. For all the long years he trained with sword combat against combat armored dummies, scarecrows, and retrieved a key from the enemy. Okay. Key from the enemy swords was trying to increase his skills. But he also realized that frontal combat would never be as effective as a dagger. Ah. Okay. Well then how do I get past these guys? Maybe I might have to sword the crap out of them. But I have like no health because that damn leech, so. Yeah, that doesn't seem like what I'm supposed to do. He, like, wasn't even taking any damage. Well, how am I gonna get to that dagger? Let's see here. Alright, we just gotta get to the salt as fast as possible. Alright, not nearly as damaged. So that's good. Looks like armored is a thing. Maybe I can get some armor. Alright, I have armor now. If I get the sword, will the armor disappear? Yes. Okay, I don't know what to do with that information. Oh, I'm dressed as them. Okay, they didn't know it was me. Frontal attack will never be as effective as a dagger. This is where I learned that it's more effective to stab people in the back. And slice them in half. Let's see. Realize that combat would never be effective as a dagger backstab to open all doors. Oh, I'm probably gonna need that key. If I don't, it's surprising. Don't need fists anymore. Here. Haimrik is so clumsy that when he threw his sword and ran forward, probably impale him in the face. But not Prince Leofric. There we go. Definitely needed the key. Alright. Standing on the edge with the knife, the village of Ilharda lived in the dark for the government. Let me see here. Lived in the dark for the government. What does that mean? I don't know. Standing on the edge of the knife, The village of Ilharda lived in the dark for the government. Oh, lived in the dark for the government. Was one of the first ones to go rogue against the obscure and oppressive authority. Now, I think I can... Backstab! Rogue against the obscure and oppressing authority. Or that's how they saw it. Defeating this revolution, Cooper, is it Cooper Leofric? Had to wait and try a more subtle approach. Poison, maybe? Divided by a waterfall and a river, people lived in constant discontent with the tax collectors and their ever-increasing taxes, till the day their soldiers had enough. There we go. Killing commoners and soldiers both here, I think. Which isn't the best. Till one day the soldiers had enough and took up arms against the government to protect themselves, or to protect the innocent villagers of their town. And that's when I poisoned all of them, Kefka style. After years of training in darkness, Cooper learned to move in the shadows. On his first mission, he had to break into the enemy prison. The enemy soldiers started hearing rumors. Alright, there we go. Of a masked shadow at the prison's water aqueducts. Some archers said that levers protecting guardians were disappearing, just to be seen again in the dark with knives in their... Ah, my knife is here. Knives in their hearts. They locked their doors by the water outfall. In the dark, Cooper left. Can I even get behind those guys? Oh, I can get behind him for sure. Now that I have the knife. Ah, the torch just disappeared. If that means anything. There we go. I gotta say, adding a weird stealth teleport element to the game certainly made it pretty cool. You were alone. Left without a mother. I know what it feels like to be alone. You don't need to blame her. You think I blame her for my loneliness? I thank her for it. Without her, I grew strong, and I will grow stronger still. What do you mean? My dearest Leofric, I'm writing this knowing there's little I can say. I thought your father would take care of you, and Ryder would be your mentor. But Murdoch and Algernon destroyed your heart. Oh god. If I had been there, perhaps I could have saved you from your fate. That was cool. Wait, did he... Huh. I guess he actually killed the original Chester. Yeah, no, they did all types of crazy stuff for him. But it's not too late. I implore you, come and see me on Unification Day. Here in Sinsa. Meet your brother and we can be whole again. That was a letter that she wrote to him. So this is how you knew where she was. But why did you kill her? I didn't care to know her, but I wanted her book. She must have suspected since she gave it to you, but it doesn't matter. After I crush your friends, people will look to me as the leader that saved them and restored their safety here in Tilton. I have the power to craft my own kingdom. Now, before I have Masamba kill you, let's play a game. Since you entered my past, let's take a peek about who you are, brother. Let's see your deepest fears. Let me know, my blood brother. Elena's basement? How did he get here? The last thing he knew was entering Cooper's books, but everything felt changed. This wasn't normal. Haimrik's heart pounded like a hammer in his chest. All the rooms made him feel uneasy. Hammer. I don't know what else I could do unless I'm able to just pound my way out of here because there was a lock there. There we go. Guess I can leave now. Haimrik, where have you been all this time? I thought you were... Oh, it doesn't matter. I've missed you. What? I was just in the library basement. Oh dear. Haimrik only saw booze barrels, wooden planks, and torches on the ground everywhere. He had to think of a way to turn the situation around. Haimrik's heart was pounding. Barrels, wooden planks, torches. I mean, I'm having trouble thinking of a way to turn this around. Yeah. Booze barrels. I was thinking maybe booze barrels plus torches would combine to make some type of explosive, but no. And what if I just take a... What if I take a booze barrel and see if I can get that thing drunk? Oh. The staircase appears to be broken. Can I use a wooden plank to fix it? That appears to be a no. Huh. I am... Oh, what? Turn? Oh. Everything was changed now. He had to do something really fast. He wanted to leverage his changes. Alright. He wanted to leverage his chances of saving Jaina like a blacksmith at his anvil. Okay, there's an anvil here now. I can push it? How does that help? Anvil. Is there anything else? Leverage? There we go. Alright, I need something else. Alright. Booze barrels! Uh-huh, okay. There we go, that did something. Booze barrels? There we go, okay. Starting to see what's happening here. Okay, we're gonna do a little seesaw action. Well, thanks for waiting for me. That was real nice of you. Well, I wrote my way out of that one. Jelena, are you okay? Guess this is how all of your friends end up, isn't it? I'm going to heal you. You'll be okay. Doesn't it even bother you? Do you ever think about how everything you touch gets destroyed? All I needed was some recipes and an errand boy. I want you to know that I hated you so much. All of these years you've been nothing but a pest buzzing around me while I was working at my bar. I'm so sorry, Jelena. I'll fix all of this. Do you know what would fix this, Haimrik? If you got out of my sight, that would help. Okay. Back outside, everything looked fine, but no one was around. There was an eerie vibe around. He had to help Jelena. He remembered a couple of potions his mom had left. He could save her if he was fast, which I certainly wasn't, because I don't read fast. It's so dark, I can't see anything. It seems no one has been here for a long time. Mother, are you alive? What are you doing here in the dark? My child, I used to be royalty. I was a warrior. But then I had to settle for you. I had to live in hiding in this godforsaken town. All to keep you safe. And for what? You grew into a weak, talentless waste of space. I mean, that wasn't very nice to say, Mother. Didn't you always say, gotta be kind? And I can go up the stairs. This is my maximum walking speed, in case you're wondering. I'm not being dramatic. Did you think that killing within the word world was just about removing obstacles? There's always another way, but you kept choosing violence. That couldn't be her. She couldn't hurt a fly, but the sight stabbed Haimrik's heart like a knife. Was there any way to change her into her proper self? Alright, that was what the bottom said, by the way. But the people in the book weren't real. Or were they? Perhaps they were real. The book summons life, after all. Do you remember the people on the farm? The burning guards? The goblins? The people crushed in the mines? Oh, dear child. The book gives weapons and summons matter. For its power always comes from blood. You did it. You find pleasure in exploring the many ways to take life from a body. You are a killer. I'm sorry. I never meant to. You have blood on your hands. You deserve to be punished. Let's see, that couldn't be heard as oh god. She's going to kill. Nothing is going to change for that. Change? Mother, I never wanted this. You're no better than the word warriors. Looks like there wasn't all that much I could do there. Alright, figured I'd check this direction, but I'm assuming I'm actually supposed to go the other direction or down the stairs. Down the stairs it is, then. That was difficult. That was difficult to get to the lip of the stairs. No, down. There we go. Why are you being weird about this game? I'm just trying to walk. There we go. Now I can walk at a normal speed. Haimrik ran like hell. The town looked like a battlefield. Hey, Haimrik, you're still around. Baldwin, are you okay? Okay, I feel wonderful. All thanks to you, my friend. I feel like a brand new man. What do you mean? I had a revelation. The fighting changed me. The smell of the battlefield, the dust, the blood in the bones. I saw it all. Watching life fade away made me feel alive. You're crazy. No, I'm your friend. A friend with particular tastes. Now come over here and let me hug you. Haimrik ran like hell. town looked like a battlefield, but the people... Oh, dear. And he certainly got me there, because, again, reading kills is what the real lesson of this game is. I'm assuming I need to get to this thing before he gets me. I can't really see what those things say, but alright. Oh, God. Well, you're just gonna... Hopefully the words are clear enough for you to read, because it's very hard to read the words when they're moving for me. And it's even harder when they're red like that, so... Just keep on going. Just seems like a horrible description. Everyone Haimrik loved and cared for something, something, something. What happened with Baldwin? There's no escape, Haimrik. No choice. No way around it. It's kill or be killed. Perhaps you'll start enjoying it. Survive the nightmare achievement. Is that Masamba? Haimrik thought that he watched armor. Oh, I was probably supposed to grab that word armor. Haimrik had no option but to dodge the effects, in a way, well, he thought of a way to fight back. Short wind-up, Henderson to dodge the effects. Sense but destroyed. Unfortunately, ow. Well, I ain't getting that crossbow. I can get the arrows. Can't get that crossbow. Hama's claws had a double careful to bite. She was smarter than and she knew the best way to attack, creating an ambush. Oh god, I need this. Alright. That ain't great. He's not also armored, is he? I can't, alright. Looks like I can't, Oh! Aim oh. Yeah, I could have hit her there, it looks like. No, that's not... That didn't help. I just need her to jump again. I don't know if something prompted that or if it just happens. Damn it. I want a do-over. I need more arrows and... Alright. Haimrik thought, while he watched the armored beast getting ready to strike, what he could do... Rawr. To dodge, come around. Sense was destroyed. Oh my god, no. Not again. You jerks! What dickish timing. Just let me get the crossbow already. Here. Yeah. Dodge! Ah, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that then. Shit. Here. Ow. Ow. There we go. Alright, aim. Aim, archer. What alright, and also I have to I'm still not exactly sure what they want me to do. That's left stick and oh. Okay. Gotcha. I guess I'll just run away until she jumps again. Whew. Oh! Not that time. Oh my god. Alright, that's hit number 1. Alright, it's hit number 2. See, why did that hit me that time? I don't get it. Ah. Good. I think maybe sometimes I'm jumping too early. I don't know. Yeah. Here we go. Ah! No, that time I jumped way earlier. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! So now what? Haimrik could be able to... Okay, I guess I just need to shoot the collar off. Useless cat. Pitted against my wimp of a brother and you fail. I can never get good help these days. No matter. Nothing can stop me now. Soon I will be king. A king that will be remembered. But why? You would have inherited the throne in time. Aldo's power was waning, and I didn't feel like waiting while my kingdom crumbled. He was being too soft with his people. The plan was in motion, but that codger Murdoch couldn't get my book in time. You picked it up first. Maria must have suspected. It doesn't matter, though. Who knew it would work out perfectly in the end? This revolution was the perfect stage. The people will love me when I string the rebels' bodies up on pikes. And if they don't love me, they will fear me. Please, stop this. You've won. No more blood needs to be spilled. The only thing left is to end your life, here and now. And I know just how to do it. Masamba, attack! You're truly worthless. I'll deal with you later. I can kill him myself. Masamba, you've always saved me before. Now it's my turn. Drink this. It'll make you feel better. Yes, feed him the human blood. There we go. Masamba, you traitor. After all those years, you betray me too? God, I just started without, and I recorded, and I've died twice. And I thought, I'm just glad I noticed I wasn't recording. So what I need to do is, I screwed it up. So this place repeats, but I need to destroy those columns. So I can actually get up to where you saw before, like right now, because I'm starting a little bit behind where I was. But I don't want to do that because I didn't get both of the columns. They found out that Cooper had turned into a giant snake. Haimrik and Masada had to run to the portal. They also had to jump higher. The first time I died, I just failed that jump. But yeah, you attack these, and that gives you a path once you're up there. He destroyed... To be destroyed with his first was before and made the gap tough to move around. They had to always be jumping. They had to think fast if they wanted to go higher up the tower. They could see the portal to the real world from where they were. It was up the tower. They also had to climb, making their way through the columns and the broken roads ahead. So if I didn't destroy those columns on the bottom, I would have been blocked there and I would have died, which is what happened the other times. I had to jump over the tower. Right, let's get this one. I think the columns are also hurting the, you know, Cooper, or the snake, or Leo Frick, if you were. One more floor is home again. They wanted to see through a hole. Also the dark craving in the light of the other room. It was the silhouette of a man they were jumping from. Platform to platform, avoiding the holes. They can make them fall back in the other floors in the distance to take them home. All right. Rah! You've got nowhere to go. It was nice to meet you, brother. Stop right there, Leo Frick. For the murder of my king and friend, Udolf, I will bring you to justice. My snake, you're going to pay for this. You'll all pay. Haimrik, push him into the portal. Nice to meet you too, brother. The book has been bound. Is it over? Yes, child. We're done for now. The kingdom is safe. As the last of the Word Warriors, it is our duty to keep it that way. Also, aren't I technically king now? I just didn't... Okay. I'm glad we could meet. I have something for you. It's about time. I could tell all week you've been holding something from me. How could you tell? Whenever you had a late payment or got sick in the tavern, your face would scrunch up like a shriveled apricot. Like that. Never mind, Jelena. I want to give you this. It's our story, written by me. I don't know what to say. I have no words. Sometimes there aren't any. Alright. That is it. Pretty decent game. You know, it's a short little indie action. I don't know. The mechanic though, I've never seen a mechanic quite like this before. That is unique. Plus the art style, cool. There were certainly some frustrating parts, but nothing too crazy. And a lot of the time, the most frustrating thing was that fight with the dragon, and a lot of that was my fault. And fortunately, I cut out most of that battle, because a lot of that was me not figuring out what the hell was going on. But I guess I'm king now, right? Like, I'm king? I think I'm king. Pretty sure I'm king. I'm glad I didn't stop. I was gonna stop at that one battle, but then I was like, this could easily be the final battle, so I better not. But yeah, I like this. I'm glad the dev set this to me, because I certainly never would have heard of this otherwise. I do wonder if anyone else like purchased the game once I did the first episode. If so, what'd you think? How'd you like it? No. And this is also the first game that I played blind in a really long time, so that was also interesting. I was streaming it, and I think Drake actually mentioned, like, this would probably be better blind, because otherwise, you know, you're just going to be like, now I do this, and this, and this, and he was right. I think this would have been a much faster, much faster if it was... Whoa, this game was... That seemed way... It was a copyright of 2010. This game can't be that old, can it? I guess it could be. It could have only just come to Steam recently. I don't know. What? Who's that? Who? Oh, that's the guy that fell off the cliff like forever ago. Achievement unlocked, literate. Well, based on my reading of some of the names and words, I don't know if I can quite deserve that achievement, but... In memory of... See, yeah, I can't read any of those. It looks like one of their team died, so... That sucks. That's it. That was Haimrik. Thank you very much for watching. I would love to tell you what's going to replace this game, but I don't know yet. I'm sure there's so many games I can play. It's really just a matter of figuring out which ones will go well with what I'm already playing. Like, I don't want to play 2 platformers, for example. I don't want to play 2 RPGs. I'm going to try to find something else short like this, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time, and thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. This was more enjoyable than not enjoyable, and I did like the story. So, it just, you know, took a little while to pick up. Okay. Later.